Hola lovelies, this is Zoe and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about this post on Threads. And once again, a lot of people are trying to consider Cardi B black, and I have said years ago that Cardi B is not black. She is mixed. And somebody said right here, tell me what's the difference between Amara and Cardi B. They are still African descent. Now, let me tell you this. I can tell you the difference. One is black and one is Tringania. And with Amara, she has two black parents. And Cardi B, she has black, white, and indigenous in her. And that's what makes them different. And I get mad when people say that Cardi B is black, because she is not. And in the Latino community, she will be treated better than Amara La Negra because she is racially ambiguous and she is considered more Latino passing than Amara La Negra, because a lot of people in the Latino community won't consider Amara La Negra Latino. The reason why she came out a couple years ago, I think on Love and Hip Hop, she had tried to educate people on Afro-Latinos, because a lot of people didn't even know that we existed. People give Cardi a hard time because she's light-skinned. If she were brown like Amara, they wouldn't be comparing right now. They both have 4C hair and come from Africa descent, people. Both of them nationalities are Dominican. Cardi just has Trinidadian in her also. There are light-skinned Spanish and blacks in this world, folks. Shaking my head. Somebody else commented by saying, Amara is actually black. And that's the whole point I'm making. You got people in this comment section calling Cardi B black. And somebody right here says, nothing is the difference. They are both beautiful Afro-Latinas. They are both beautiful black women to me, Afro-Latina. One is full Dominican, the other is half Trinidadian. Still both African descent, like you said. And somebody right here has explained it. Amara La Negra is a black Latina, and Cardi B is a Tringania Latina, black, white, and indigenous. And I remember a couple years back, I had made a video on Cardi B because a lot of people were calling her black back then, and still to this day, they still calling that woman black, and she is not black. And people keep saying, oh, she's Dominican and Trinidadian. And I'm like, well, I saw her father. Her father looks white, and the mother, she could be what I call a Zamba. Zamba is somebody who's half black and half indigenous. But I know that in Trinidad, a lot of people forget that in Trinidad, the country isn't fully black. It's black and Indian. It's like a lot of South Asian there too. And they seem to forget that part. And it could be a possibility that her mother could be like half Indian and half white. But I try to, give it a benefit of the doubt, because she does, Cardi B's mother does look like she has some black in her. So I'm assuming that she's like half black, half Indian. But even if she is half black Indian, still Cardi B would be like 1/3 black. And not only are, black Americans are calling her black, but you have some Afro-Latinos calling her black too, by saying, oh, well, she's a Tringania, so technically, it's still black. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like, that's the reason why we separate race in Latin America, so people won't get confused. And here y'all go say, oh, Tringanians are also black. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're like 1/3 black. And people get mad and say, oh, no, she is black. She's Dominican and Trinidadian and whatever. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, she's still mixed to me. And really, most people, would say, well, in order for you to be considered black, you have to have 2 black parents, and you have to have 4 black grandparents. That's usually what they say. Or some may give you a pass by saying, oh, if you have 1 biracial parent and 1 black parent, then yeah, you can still be considered black. But this lady right here, Cardi B, she has a biracial parent and a white father. So technically she's 1/3 black, therefore she is a Tringania. She is triracial. And let's not forget that in a video a couple years back, she had said that her and Offset were in an interracial relationship. I'm like, if you consider yourself a black woman, why on earth would you say that you are in an interracial relationship with a black man? If she was a real Afro-Latina, she would say that her and Offset are in a black love relationship, not interracial. So technically, she don't consider herself a black woman if she's saying she's in an interracial relationship. That was like the first sign right there. The second strike was when she likes to dip in and out of blackness, and she even said that she's not black, but she loves black culture. And you can love black culture without, trying to call yourself black. Like for me, for instance, I love Asian culture, but I'm not trying to, be Asian. Okay. I love anime. I love like K-pop, J-pop, whatever. I love a lot of stuff about Asian culture, but I'm not trying to be Asian. Same with the Italian culture. I love Italian culture, and I'm currently studying Italian right now, but I'm not trying to consider myself Italian. But, that's just me. But yeah, she's trying to consider herself black now, and I think because the backlash that she is getting, that's why. And a lot of people don't like the fact that she loves to say the N-word. And a lot of people they don't like the fact that she keeps like insulting black women. And she keeps insulting black women, but black women keep, spending their money on her albums and whatever and going to her concert, which doesn't make sense. And I wouldn't put money in her pocket because she is very anti-black. And she has a nerve to be sleeping with dark-skinned men. And she having, like, her children are coming out black. Okay, her children look more black than she does. And it's crazy that, her kids are being raised by a color. And really, some people say, oh, she could have changed, a reformed colors, I guess. I don't really believe that's a thing. With Cardi, they keep making excuses for that lady. And I'm tired of it. I said, that lady is not black. She is biracial. And that's okay. And the thing about Black America, I said, since we're making the distinction between FBA and foreign blacks, I said, which is cool, which is a great idea. I think it's a little bit overdue because I've been saying it for years that we need to make the distinction between FBA and foreign blacks, but I feel like the same thing needs to be done when it comes to biracial. Most people in other countries, they make the distinction of black versus biracial. And like in Latin America, we have so many different races, from white, black, mestizo, Zambos, Tringueños, and there's other races, so many different races. Like every country, they have their own classification. And I feel like America needs to do the same thing. And I don't know when it will be. I feel like it's maybe slowly but surely happening. But I feel like we still have a long way to go here in America. And because I guess a year ago, people was having a fit about that Tyler chica. She had came over and said, oh, she's not black. She's like, I'm not black, I'm colored. And I'm like, well, she is colored. That's what they call them, the people, and that's what they call themselves in South Africa. That's the thing. Like each culture got their own thing. Even the Caribbean, they got their own names for the different mixed race people. So yeah, I feel like America need to make the distinction between black and biracials too, cause Cardi, like literally a month ago, Cardi B called herself Afro-Caribbean. Like she's not Afro-Caribbean. I'm Afro-Caribbean, cause my people are Puerto Rican. We're Puerto Rican, so we're Afro-Caribbean because we're black Puerto Ricans. But and then we have Amara La Negra. Amara La Negra is Afro-Caribbean because she is Dominican, Afro-Dominican. Another one would be Laz Alonso. He is Cuban, therefore he is Afro-Caribbean too. There are so many examples of Afro-Caribbeans, but Cardi B is not one of them. She is a mixed race Caribbean woman, and that's okay. It is 2025 going on 2026. Can we please start making the distinction between black people and mixed race people? Thank you.